Hi, this is Rich the Engineer Muni, PPA Board Member and Kentucky State Director, with this week's update on the fight for poker rights. Well, it was a really good week for us. We had a great hearing in Congress this week at the House Ways and Means Committee. Had a lot of good testimony for us. The testimony was dynamic. It included, the status quo and how things are moving forward. The handful of opponents who had anything to say at the hearing just rehashed some old tired arguments. I think they're very unpersuasive, and I think the hearing was a very positive hearing for us. And that came on top of more good news. We had an excellent appearance on the John Stossel show on Fox Business News. It was a 1-hour-long episode devoted to the online gaming issue. Andy Block appeared for poker players, and Focus on the Family's Chad Hills appeared for the opposition. It would actually be kind to say that they only got trounced. We totally owned that episode. I don't think the opposition had really made any points whatsoever. I was very encouraged by it, and it really showed that our opposition, they don't mind kind of cherry picking some data and trying to make statements of where we are, but their arguments really can't stand up to debate. And we really saw that on the John Stossel show. So this is outstanding. Now, of course, we all know we have the impending deadline for the UIGEA regulation implementation on June 1st. Be assured, PPA is continuing to push the petition to the Treasury Department. However, please be assured that the sites are making their contingency plans as well. So we're going to do everything we can to get that petition through, but we don't see any kind of doomsday scenario. Everything looks like business as usual from our standpoint on June 1st. With all of this, it's important that we all give Congress a call. I know we've all been writing, so we can't send a letter every single week. Just make sure we're try to send one every 2 months. But in the meantime, this is a good week to call Congress and just let them know about the hearing, that you saw it, you watched it on YouTube, or you watched it live, and you're familiar with it, and that your takeaway was that the anti-gaming folks just have no position. Also, maybe mention that you saw Stossel. It's also available on YouTube, and discuss a little bit about how our opposition to our position really appeared to have no argument at all. And I think that will be very effective this week because we're actually talking about real data. And if you did vote in the primaries, make sure you mention that in the phone call. Just say, I'm a voter, voted even a primary voter. I care about these issues, and if you care about my vote, you'll care about my issues too. So I ask that everybody participate in that, and if we all continue to make our stance, we'll continue to have good hearings like this, like we had in Congress, because politicians will know that there is a substantial backing for their position. Thank you very much.